of hilarity. We got a guy for you who's been developing over the last several years and doesn't stand up there and tell jokes. He tells stories. Doesn't like to be compared to Bill Cosby, but I'll do that just the same. This guy can weave stories around and get in the various characters that you've come to know him for, and he's just better and better and better. This is tremendous. And this track you're about to hear has not been released any place. This is an unreleased Gabriel Iglesias track for you here at the 5 o'clock funnies at KLOS.
I've partied here in San Antonio. I've here at this very club. I've had one too many, and a couple years ago I got drunk, and all my buddies and we accidentally wound up at this place called Sugar's. Now, Sugar's, for those of you that don't know, is a gentleman's club. I didn't know that. It was an accident. I didn't know we were going to a strip club. I swear to God, it's called Sugar's. I thought I was going to a bakery. We pull up and I'm like, oh, this is a whole different kind of pan dulce. So I walked in, and it is a gentleman's club, but the cool part about this place is that they serve like real food. Like you can get a full-blown meal, like a steak. And so I'm sitting there, and a real waiter walks over and takes my order, and I order, a steak, and they bring it. And I'm getting ready to kill my steak, and out of nowhere, here comes one of the dancers, right? And you got to call them dancers or entertainers, or they get all irritated. I am not a stripper. I am an entertainer. And I was like, no, cochina. I'm an entertainer. You're nasty. And so here comes another one of the dancers, right? Hi, would you like a little company? And I'm like, hello, T-Bone. And she's like, oh, come on, what looks better, that or this? Security. I'm sorry, I got priorities, man. Don't mess with me. So then I started drinking at this club, and I had one too many, and I was gone. I go to the bathroom, and I'm washing my hands and putting water in my face, and I walk out. I'm drunk. And one of these dancers walks up, and she's like, I heard you're famous. I'm like, I'm not famous. I'm drunk. Will you sign this? I'm like, do you know who I am? No, but over there in the corner, they said you're famous, so you gotta sign it. Okay, what's your name? Diamond. What's your last name? Rodriguez. Okay, to Diamond, with all my love and affection. Hurry up! I got mad, so I wrote George Lopez. She freaked out. She's like, oh my God, you're George Lopez. I was so wasted, I said, I know, huh? I'm crying. Está loca. Word gets back to George Lopez that I did a joke about him, and sure enough, I get confronted by him at a comedy club in L.A. I'm hanging out in the front of the club. They got a little patio area, and I'm there with my buddy Martin, and we're having some drinks, and clink, clink, and he's like, dude, good show, Raza, good show. And I'm like, thanks, Martin, thanks. And out of nowhere, here comes a Mercedes-Benz, brand new, just... And I heard this voice that said, hey! I look over and I'm like, oh my God! It's George Lopez! And I'm like, Martin, check it. Martin. Here comes George, and I swear to you, I felt like I was 10 years old because he's like, hey, 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 hey. ¿Sabe qué? Hey. I don't talk like that. I was so wasted, I said, I know, huh?
Gabriel Iglesias. Unreleased, but it was so good I thought you'd want to hear it. Gabriel's doing a special showcase tomorrow night, Wednesday night, at the Comedy and Magic Club in Hermosa Beach. Have a number of friends down there on stage as well. You want to check that out. You need to download podcasts of recent 5 o'clock funnies. You need links to any of the clubs or any of the comics. Log on to 955KLOS.com. The Uncle Joe's Daily Update has got links to everything. Everything.
Uncle Joe Benson.
That's right.
Afternoons.
That's right.
On KLOS.